Hi guys, welcome back to my XPS guide. Now I'm gonna talk about the new Malphasie. Like you know that they have upgraded her, okay? It is really amazing because I don't think they will do something so generous like this. Abilities Awakening, I'm pretty sure she will get that, but for new abilities and new upgrades, that's really insane guys, because yes, this upgrade really makes her into probably probably the best hybrid character on this game at this point. Not only the best hybrid character, I think she can even compete with Xeno, Akstar, and Esther, okay, after this upgrade. So let's begin. First, let's see what they did to her stats, okay? So after awakening, they really boost her stats really high, okay? Before, she only gets about 100% boost on attack and magic, but now she gets 140% attack and magic boost, which is the same like Nagi, the top tier hybrid character before her. And if you think that's not amazing, they also give her this, okay? Attack magic plus 50% when dual wielding. So that means she has 100% this through dual wield on both attack and magic. And again, that's same like Nagi. So you may say, what's so special? That means they make her into on par with Nagi. No, because Nagi doesn't have this, okay? This really boosts her damage a lot, because really guys, the increased chain damage modifier cap by 6 times is really huge. Back then, yeah, not back then, but all characters who doesn't have this kind of passive only reach 3 times damage modifier. So really this can spike her damage really high. And another important thing here is this increase LB gauge fill rate by 100%. Before, I don't care about it, okay? Her LB are not that interesting, but right now after the upgrade, this 100% faster LB gauge fill rate is insanely good. Okay, so yeah, very good passive. Really, yeah, even for passives, I can say she's the best for hybrid characters. Nagi, you go to hell. Okay, so now let's see what they do to the ability. First, Menacing Strike and Flying Strike, they don't do much upgrade for this. If I'm not mistaken, they only upgrade the damage. It deals 12 times, which is nice. Okay, but it is chainable with Defy Ruination. Defy Ruination is not a bad skill, okay? It is a good skill, but let's be honest here. On today's standard, Defy Ruination is kinda Divine Urination. One of good but not usable chaining move because the damage modifier is kinda low. Maybe they will make someone has a good someone in the future who can use good Defy Ruination, okay? But for now it's bad. And this Tenebrous Dive and Aerial Dive, these two are getting huge upgrade. First, they changed the frames into Bolting Strike. Back then, it is Defy Ruination move, so by changing these two into Bolting Strike, they kinda admitted that Defy Ruination sucked. Okay, and the damage modifier is increased. If I'm not mistaken, back then it deals 8 times damage, but right now 18 times. Maybe you say it is not that special. Yes, true, because if you take a look on Nagi deals 16.5 times, okay, with Dark Spirits, and she gets more damage modifier 18.5 times, so not much difference. So maybe not special, right? Yes, you are correct on this one, so I won't argue with this, but you will see later. Okay, but still, it is very nice. It adds dark and wind element to your attack for 5 turns, so you don't need to use it this often. You do this because there is more powerful skill called Turmoil. So this deal 24 times, so but as you can see here, it is non-elemental attack, so maybe after after you break, imperil the enemy win or dark resist, you want to use more powerful attack. I think that's enough for Bolting Strike at this moment. Now let's talk about Aurel Ray. For Aurel Ray, she is still insane, guys. 24 times. And let's see, Turbulence, Turmoil, she gets another 4 times. Yes, 4 times damage modifier. That means it deals 28 times damage. Again, it is much better than Nagi. See? Nagi only deal 17.5 times projection depth of darkness. No, doesn't get any damage modifier boost. So yes, it is obvious that right now Malphasie is the best hybrid attacker. And if you take a look on Furcula FFBE damage calculator, so here you can see Nagi is the strongest hybrid attacker. Maybe you say, but Kurasami deal 2.6 million. No, watch the turns. Kurasame needs 11 turns to reach this kind of damage, but Nagi can reach this with only 5 turns. Okay, but so I believe, yeah, Nagi is better than Kurasame. Okay, but right now it's obvious Malphasie is better. And if that's still not convince you, see this, her LB now. Her LB is chainable with Stardust Ray, but I don't think it is that important because, yeah, if you, let's say, the strongest Stardust Ray chainer at this point is Red 13. If you try to use double cast or triple cast with Red 13 Stardust Ray and you use Malphasie, then it will break the chain. So your only way to chain this is by using single Stardust Ray. But that's kind of limit Red 13 damage, right? So yes, it deals nice amount of damage, but I don't think this is the reason you want to use this LB. The reason you want to use this LB is this two, Raucous Storms and Soaring Shadows. See this? These two are super insane. It does 54 times damage. Actually, I'm kinda afraid that Gumi gonna nerf this in the future. Maybe it is not that OP, I'm not sure about the damage calculation, but see this, 54 times, because she's a dual wielder, that means she gonna deal 108 times damage. How's that not insane? Because until now, Nagi or Aurora Fright Evia cannot compare with Malphasie. Okay, I want to say too that Bolting Strike is a good move, but it is not that special because still Absolute Mirror of Equity is stronger than Bolting Strike. The strongest Bolting Strike move, if I'm not mistaken, deals 8 times per cast. That's not bad, but that means with triple cast it only deals 24 times damage. But for Absolute Mirror of Equity, if you're able to stack the damage modifier, you can get up to 30 times damage per cast. So really, Bolting Strike is not a meta, but after Malphasie, oh, Bolting Strike is really awesome. Okay, probably she is the strongest Bolting Strike chainer on the game right now. So really guys, if you have 7 stars Malphasie and you haven't used her, because yeah, power creep right now is back on the top chain. Okay, before ending this video, I'm gonna showcase my Malphasie. Okay, because yeah, I do this because I happen to have 7 stars Malphasie. Really guys, really love her. Even without Awakening, I already like her very much. But after Awakening, oh, I really want to try the trials with her. And yes, this 1000 Wings, I forgot to mention this, but Tornado is not, it is a good chaining move, but other characters' tornado damage are not that high. Again, maybe she is the strongest tornado chainer. I think we can wait until Adam Jensen get his abilities Awakening. Okay, I believe his tornado chaining will be very strong, and at that time Malphasie will get really strong for it. Okay, so let's take a look on my video showcase. Okay, before talking about the abilities, I just want to simply show you that this my Malphasie, before the patch comes to the game, my Malphasie has about 1200 attack and 1300 magic, but without changing her equipment, this is what I get. Okay, amazing 1600. Maybe that's not much. Yes, I agree. Okay, it's nothing compared to your 3000 Xeno, but I just simply want to show you that the upgrades they give to her stats is insane. Okay, so let's now talk about her best partner, and yeah, you will see that on the video. Okay, so first good partner for her is Lauren. Okay, by having Lauren usually you use Lauren for breaking using General Manifesto, and after that Lauren is free. And remember, Lauren Tempest Flash is Aerial Ray chaining move, so it chains well with Malphasie Turbulence. So after first turn, while waiting for your LB to full, you can chain her. You can use Lauren as chainer, okay, to boost Malphasie damage. But like you can see here, I'm not that good on chaining Aerial Ray. It is not that hard, but it is not easy either, okay? I can get about 7 out of 10 for successful chaining. But yeah, Lauren is a good partner if you use Lauren as a breaker. So if you use Lauren, you can simply bring Malphasie, Lauren, Sylphie or other buffer, healer, and one tank. And for a friend unit, you can simply bring Regina, the cheese character, and your party gonna really easily obliterate all the enemies. Okay, and next, Xeno. Xeno is another good one because Xeno also able to chain with Aerial Ray. Too bad that Xeno doesn't have something that can imbue himself with Dark Element, so your only choice with Xeno is to equip him with Dark Elemental weapon. So Xeno able to my favorite weapons for Xeno are Greatsword and Katana, and you can easily find Dark Elemental Greatsword or Katana for Xeno. So that's how you solve the problem, and then you can simply use Finish Winds and yeah, Crimson Kaleidos Slash. Okay, so this time it's success. You can see here. Yep. Okay, the second, see, the damage is kind of insane because Xeno also have increased chain damage modifier. Another reason Xeno is a good partner for Malphasie because Xeno also know Bolting Strike. Okay, so let's use LP. Okay. And okay, so she get that Soaring Shadows. Okay, this is her strongest Bolting Strike move, but yeah, let's change here. Shadows, and let's use Crimson Flash, and let's imbue 1 times 2. Okay, let's add Lightning Element to both characters. Okay, to show you how big the damage difference, let's use Turmoil first, because Turmoil is, see, Turmoil only has 24 times damage modifier. Now let's use Rocket Storm. Sorry. Tap. 54 times the damage hybrid. See, the damage difference is so big. And remember, my Xeno doesn't have Dark Elemental weapon, and I haven't imperiled the resist. Okay, so let's try to do that. Imperil the Dark Resist. use the LP. Yeah, of course, the LP is also really good if you plan to use Sacred Shield Charlotte as your main buffer, because Sacred Shield Charlotte able to spam defense as spirit buff, and for the attack and magic you can simply rely on Malphasie. Okay, 150%, really good. So Showering Shadows and Crimson Flash. It won't be Elemental Chain, but I believe it will deal very high damage. I should equip Xeno with Dark Elemental Weapon, really sorry. See? Still very high, even with not Elemental Chain. Elemental Chain is really important for true dual wielder because they need to reach the damage cap as soon as possible. So really guys, Malphasie right now is insane. I never reached this high damage. Okay, so I think that's all you need to know about Malphasie. Make sure you use her. She is really interesting. I believe she can easily one-shot Alexander. But yeah, I think I have talked about all I want to talk on this video. But before ending this video, I simply want to see how many damage I will deal if I equip Xeno with Dark Elemental Weapon. So yeah, you can close this video now, but if you want to see, first let's upgrade our attack and magic. Guard. Okay. And another good thing about Malphasie is she has dual cast now. Dual cast may be not that useful, you think, because she's a dual wielder, but remember, you can combine this. You can Imperil and yeah, aggressive lock. You can this Tenebrous Dive and combine this. Both are bolting strike chaining moves. Okay, so that's the function of the dual cast. Crimson Flash. Okay, let's see how much damage. See? Now let's only use the Showering Shadows. Spark Shoot. Bolting Strike is really good chaining move. Wow! My Malphasie. Yes, you may say, oh my god, your damage are suck. Yes, maybe because I'm not optimizing my characters and I'm not that well, okay? But I'm really surprised. And yes, I think so. Yep, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy for FXVS guide. Bye bye guys, not bye bye, but this is if you want to see my equipment. Okay, Nature Loving Spell Blade. If you really want to make her insane, you need Nagi Super Trust Mastery Word. But that's it guys. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.